Hey guys, this is Live It, Love It for you. And today I'm going to be talking about something I personally love, and that's soccer, or for the rest of the world, football. I got to make that distinction because I'm living here in Europe now. So I love football or soccer. I'm just going to keep saying soccer because it just comes more naturally to me. And, you know, I follow a Uruguayan team. My parents are from Uruguay, and it was kind of, something I grew up with. And the team is Peñarol. Most people don't know it unless you follow South American soccer, but that's the team flag, black and yellow. It's where my heart lies. It's right here, and it's like a brotherhood. But today I'm gonna do a different video. I'll talk about Peñarol and all my stuff about that another day. But basically, there's a big thing going on in English soccer in the Premier League, and it's that Leicester City. Some people call it Leicester, but it's Leicester. Leicester City has a chance to win the Premier League either today or in a few more, or in 2 weeks' time. Some people might be like, whatever, it's just another team who had a good streak, and this is not really the case. We saw this a few years ago when Atletico Madrid beat Real and Barcelona and won La Liga. But this case is a little bit different. With Atletico, they had really good players. They didn't have the best, and compared to what they had is why the feat was amazing. They had to go up against Real Madrid with people like Benzema and Ronaldo and great goalkeepers, Casillas and Diego. And then you have Barcelona. You had Messi, Neymar, Piqué. You have all these great players that are bought with money. And the difference with Leicester is Leicester doesn't have players like Atletico did. At least Atletico had a good player, and if they would have put that team in any other league, they most likely would have won more often. But Leicester, it's a team that no one saw. They are literally the underdogs. Last year at this time, they just got out of relegation zone, and now they're probably going to win, and I'm hoping for them. So, it's what happens when you have a good coach. They have a coach, Ranieri, an Italian, old school, and he puts the hard work in, and it's a thing of like old school mentality that a lot of new coaches aren't doing. It's all about, hold the ball, pass the ball. It's very simple. But his is, he has an old school mentality where you fight until the last second. You put your heart and soul into it. And it's something that is getting lost today in soccer. And you can see it with referees and with FIFA, with all the corruption that's been going on. And yeah, it's sad to see all these things where, money completely controls the game. And you have Manchester City, Manchester United, Liverpool, teams that are huge. Arsenal, historically, recently, these teams are huge who've won everything. Then you have teams in England like Leeds, who were once the kings of Europe, more than Liverpool and United and City and Arsenal. And now, pretty much, Leicester did it with no players. Their best player, Vardy, has been out for 2 games because of something he cursed at the ref or some crazy thing like that. But they're still managing. And their best player is, on any of these top teams, he'd be a sub to the sub. On any good team, he might be a sub or a late starter. But these people are digging in. They're proving to the world that money no longer controls the sport. And you can see this with a lot of other teams. In Spain, I mentioned Barcelona and Real Madrid. Everyone knows they have the money. In England, you have United, City, Arsenal. Liverpool, not so much anymore because they were actually bought out by the Red Sox, so the owners of the Boston Red Sox. And there's a little bit more controversy going on there. But in France, you have PSG. This team didn't exist 20 years ago, and now they're on top of the world. But the reason they're not winning anything is, I don't want to be rude, but the French league is a lower league It's a lower level. So when these top players who play on the best teams and are the best in their countries, when they come to France, the level is lower, so they try less, and then they come up to Champions League and Europa League, and they come out and play, and then they're not used to playing this higher level that they were once used to, and that once was a year ago. So yeah, I'm just mad that the money controls the game, and hopefully we can see that change soon, since there's a lot of corruption and more people are focusing on FIFA itself and the company or the nonprofit, whatever you want to call it. It is categorized as a nonprofit, but with all the money that's involved and the scandals and everything, hopefully we can still see Leicester win, because it's something the sport really needs. Because even if they come in second, it's a magnificent feat. They've been on top for over 120 days. I think it's 127. And, it's something that very few teams have done and held for so long, especially someone like them. And, if they come in second, it's amazing, but they need to win. FIFA is mad at them, or UEFA, because it's already cost them so much money. Because just think about it. United and City, if they make it in the top four, they can sell tickets to Champions League at crazy prices, and people will pay. The fans will pay because they're used to paying that. People who come from overseas, international fans want to come, they'll pay for it. But Leicester, I would go see a game. I went to see a Leeds game when I was in Leeds visiting friends. But with Leicester, it's who's going to see the game? To be honest, no disrespect to the fans, but very few people will go and see the games, and the money that they can charge for the home games, it can't be as much as Real Madrid or Barcelona, Chelsea. All these teams can charge because of their status, and ultimately, that's what it's become. It's become small swindles, small little scandals that eventually affect the larger game and the fan base, and so hopefully, if Leicester wins, I feel it'll have a bigger impact than if Atletico wins again, and when they did win, because Atletico does have a chance to win again. And hopefully we can see a nice reform back to things when they were in the old days, when you played for the love of the sport and not for the love of the wallet in your pocket. Well, that's my opinion, guys. Let me know in the comments. I know there are a lot of football fans out there. Let me know what you think, and subscribe to this video if you like it. If you like the channel, give it a thumbs up. See you next time on Live It, Love It for you.